All right, same process. Maria takes the Sigma X mock, scores a 700. Really good score in verbal, B45. She's an American journalist. But she tanks quant. Again, she's done slightly better or somewhat better in arithmetic than in algebra geometry. Now let's move forward. So let's define the milestones for Maria. It's no surprise Maria has to focus on quant, and for two reasons. One, her starting score is really bad. And for the other reason, why should Maria improve her Q to Q46, Q47? What is the second reason, other than the GMAT score? Good, because she's a journalist. There's a third. Yes. If you're going to apply to a top school, if you're going to apply to Stern, GSB Chicago, Harvard, Stanford, get at least a Q46, Q47. Why? Because otherwise, they worry about your ability to handle the course load. So that's something which is, if you're aiming for a top school, do that at a bare minimum. Okay. So we're not going to talk about a verbal journey. We're going to talk about just her quant journey and how would she go from a Q40 to a Q46. Okay.
There's a 4 missing on the top, so it's
I hope she doesn't
Q46.
get a Q6. All right. So she's going to focus on arithmetic. Her starting scores were better in arithmetic, so she's going to focus on that, and then she's going to improve her algebra geometry ever so slightly. Now, these targets, again, become really important for Maria. Why? Because in the absence of these targets, Maria would blindly be studying all the 5 aspects of quant. So 2 in arithmetic, and 3 in arithmetic, and algebra and geometry 2 over there. But this gives her focus. This tells her where she needs to put her energy. Okay. So how much time does Maria need? Bulk of her time is needed in arithmetic and algebra. You can see she can take the test a lot sooner. She can actually take the test in probably about 3.5 weeks or so overall. So, and about 80% of her time is spent on the quant section. So, again, just to make sure that you remember this chart, probably the most important chart. What are the learning stages for Maria? On the verbal side, she just has to maintain things. But on the quant side, that's where on arithmetic, she needs to master her application. So she'll probably go through all the application files. She'll probably go through all the practice files in the course. She may need to go through a few concept files, but not a whole lot. Then she needs to refine to perfection using Scholaranium overall. Now on algebra, she needs to learn concepts. She doesn't need to master application completely. She's not aiming for that 70th percentile. But she needs to go through about half the application files and look at her scores in a practice file. Again, take ability quizzes. You have these many ability quizzes over there.